Welcome back to the Universe of Tech Hub. In this tutorial, we will learn about what are forms. Forms in React. Forms give an understandable language. How forms are a way for users to input data. Think of a form as a digital piece of paper where users can fill in information like their name, email, or any other details. Forms are commonly used for things like sign up for a newsletter or logging into the account or submitting a feedback like that. Next, we want the why user forms in React. In React, forms are important because they allow users to interact with your applications. You can collect the user input and use it to perform the actions like sending the data to a server or updating the UI. This is all about why user forms in React. Next, we want the how to create a forms in React. The basic structures like a forms in React is created using a form element along with input fields like input, text area, and select like that. And using a controlled components in React, we often use the controlled components for forms. This means that the forms elements like input fields are controlled by React state. When a user types in an input field, the value is stored in the component state, right? So this is the how to create a forms in React. I'm taking a simple example to show how it works. Let's create a simple form where users can enter their name and email. Like first I import React, import React, use state from React. Next function, I'm taking a function like sign up form, function sign up form. State to hold the name, constant name, comma, set name equals to use state to hold the name. Next one is constant email, comma, set email equals to use state. It's state to hold the email. Next, constant, handle submit, const has a keyword handle. This is the event handling function. Handle submit equal. Next, event dot prevent default prevent the default form submission. It this line it prevents the default form submission, like automatically submit the forms. It prevents the automatically submit the forms. Next, alert function, alert message, alert name, dollar name, email. It shows an alert with the entered data like name and email. Next, I close this. It return form on submit, form on submit, handle submit. It handle the form submission. division, label, like name, input, input type, input type, text, value equals to name. It controls the input on change, e, set name, e dot target dot value, update the state on change, close the label and division. Next one is I'm taking another division, label, email, input, input type, email, value equals email. It controls the input on change, on change, set email, e dot target dot value. It updates the state on change. Next, we close this division, close the label, division and form. After this, I'm adding one button like submit button. Button type equals to submit, sign up, sign up button. It submit the button. Next, close the form in with semicolon, export, default, sign up form, and save this and run this cd project, cd source, npm start. Here in this we use the state it to create a state variable for name and email. This allows us to keep track of what the user types in the input fields. Next, it controls the input. Each input field has a value prop state set to the corresponding set variable, name or email, like name or email. This makes the input a controlled component when the user types the On change event updates the state with the new value. Next, form submission. The handle the submit function is called the when the form is submitted, we use a event prevent default to stop the default form submission behavior, which would refresh the page. Instead, we show an alert with the entered name and email. Here in this, we using event handling and controlled components and validation. You can add a validation to ensures users enter the correct information, like checking if an email is valid, like that. Forms are essential for collecting a user input in React application. Use the controlled components to manage the form data with React state. Handle the form submission with event handlers to perform action based on the user input. This is all about forms in This is all about forms in React. We click on name. It shows a name and in this it shows the alert message. Here is all about how to create a forms in React. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment in this video. Thank you for watching.